Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peter Barber. I am primarily a professional opera singer, music producer, and bass vocalist. And today I'm going to be revealing my top 5 tips to become a better singer. Tip number 1. This is going to sound really obvious, but to be a better singer, you actually have to start singing. Now what do I mean by that? Start singing. I mean that you have to start doing vocal exercises. Not just singing whatever song comes on the radio, although that is helpful too, and there's a place for that. But I'm talking about structured singing, structured practice time to build your voice. Now, sometime soon, I'm gonna make an entire video about how to choose these exercises based on your singing goals, based on what you wanna do with your voice. But the point is, right now, you just need to start singing, get in the rhythm, make it a habit to start singing as much as possible and as consistent as possible, which brings me to point number 2, consistency. Now that you've established a few vocal exercises that you're going to do that suit your voice, now you're going to start practicing them consistently. Now, what do I mean by consistently? To really get benefits from this, I would recommend doing these exercises at least 3 times a week. If you can, if the exercises aren't too long and aren't too strenuous, do them every day. Try to get at least 3 times a week, and if you can, every day, and somewhere in between there is totally fine. It's shown in the literature that doing small chunks every day or every other day is much more useful than doing a ton of practice all at once. So instead of doing a 3-hour session every Monday evening, if you do 20 minutes a day, it's a very similar amount of time as far as how much you're actually practicing, but the benefits from doing the short periods every day far outweigh the benefits of doing that one long chunk. So now that you're singing, now that you've got your exercises, and you're consistently singing, the next thing you want to start thinking about is your vocal health, which is point number 3. Now I'm going to make videos for all of these in specificity later. But as far as your vocal health is concerned, in this video, the 2 main things you want to focus on are sleep and hydration. Now, when I talk about hydration, I just mean systemic hydration as opposed to superficial hydration that you would get from a vocal steamer. Those are kind of auxiliary things we can talk about later. But systemic hydration really just comes down to consistently drinking water and making sure your body is hydrated. If your body is not hydrated, then the mucosal membranes and your vocal folds at large will not function properly. So vocal health for right now, just think about your sleep and think about your hydration. That's as simple as I can make it for the time being, but there are a ton of other factors to talk about, which we'll get into later. My 4th tip for becoming a better singer is to have real goals. What do you want to accomplish as a singer? Do you want to sing on the world's great stages? Do you just want to be able to sing to yourself in the shower? Do you want to be able to serenade a lover? Do you just want to build your voice and build stamina so that your speaking voice gets stronger? There are a million goals and a million reasons that you could have to want to start singing and improve your singing, but it's really important to have a goal. What do you want to do with your voice? Because that is going to help determine which exercises you pick to do every day, how often you're doing them, how much you're singing. That's going to affect, how much you're paying attention to your vocal health, which is really important. And it is going to affect the 5th point, which is find a voice teacher. So point number 5, and of course, all these points are in no particular order. You're going to want to find a voice teacher. And I'm definitely going to do an entire video about this because this is such an important selection process, and unfortunately, there are a ton of really highly unqualified voice teachers out there. So you want to find a qualified voice teacher. I'll do a full breakdown on that later, but that is going to round out the 5 points I have for you today. So point number 1, start singing. Just start doing it, quit putting it aside, start making an effort to sing and do vocal exercises. Point number 2, do these vocal exercises consistently. That's how you're gonna build the foundation of your voice. That's how you're gonna build strength and range and agility. Point 3, start paying attention to your vocal health. The 2 most important points are going to be your sleep and your systemic hydration. Sleep and drink water. 4th, set up some goals for yourself. Figure out why you want to sing and what you want to accomplish with your singing. This will keep you on the path to improvement and getting better and building a bigger, stronger, more agile voice. And point number 5, find yourself a good, reliable voice teacher that can help you meet those goals. Point number 6, bonus point, because you guys have been so generous to sit around and listen to me ramble about the voice for this long, so thank you. You're going to want to do ear training as well. Now, it is true that a very, very small percentage of the population is actually legitimately tone deaf, where they just cannot get a concept of tone and have no chance at singing in tune. But really, you probably, if you think you're tone deaf, really are not, and you just need to do a bit of ear training. And what ear training does is it gives you the ability to tell if you are singing in tune or if you are not singing in tune, if you are singing the right pitch or if you are not singing the right pitch. Now, this is really what singing comes down to as far as just being able to sing accurately, aside from technique, aside from artistry and all that. So I would highly recommend looking into some ear training exercises, of which there are plenty on the internet, and I can leave my suggestions for a few of those programs, a few of those websites in the description below. And that's gonna round it out for today, guys. So thank you for checking out this video. I'm hoping to do a lot more of these instructional videos. People have been asking me for, I guess, years at this point to do more than just the reaction analysis video. So I'm gonna try and help you guys become better singers, give you insight into the music industry, the singing industry, into the voice, one-on-one right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below about what you guys want to learn more about, how I can help you on your singing journeys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.